Well, the Black Panther is about to return to Marvel Comics, but with an amazingly different look. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about the new Marvel Comics series and what's happening with King of Wakanda. Well, if you've been following Marvel Comics, you know there has been a lot going on with Black Panther. And coming to stores this June, Marvel's Black Panther will see T'Challa once again return in his own solo series. Now, this is coming from the creative team of Eve Ewing, who worked on Monica Rambeau Photon, and Marvel Stormbreaker artist Chris Allen. Now, the story has quite the interesting and new take on the character, and we're in for something fresh, along with an amazing new costume. So let's check out the costume first. Now, we have two shots of this, one from the concept art, which gives us a look at the character from multiple views, and then one of the cover of issue number 1, which I have to say I totally dig. Now, clearly, this version is based on the classic one, but there's a lot of new alterations, including a bandolier, a hip holster, a shoulder shield, spear, and a cloak, all of which really do look great on T'Challa. Along with this new look, we're getting a new story, because T'Challa has been banished from his throne and is actually a fugitive in his own country. He is the sworn protector of Wakanda, so he can't leave the country. So even though he is a king without a crown, he finds new purpose in lurking in the streets and shadows of the Wakandan city that bears the name of his father, Burnin T'Chaka. Now, Marvel is promising a lot with this series, including new direction, villains, and creative team, along with the revamped costume. He will be working the streets of the Wakandan city, and it should give us quite the new adventure for the Black Panther. Now, this is not the first time the Black Panther has served as somewhat of a street-level hero. He once took over the mantle of Protector of Hell's Kitchen from Daredevil. However, setting this in an unexplored corner of Wakanda definitely has perked my interest and promises to put a completely new spin on the character in the book. The idea of T'Challa becoming a street-level hero completely estranged from the resources of the kingdom, but still dedicated to the kingdom, sounds like quite the compelling story. I am pretty excited to see which one of these new villains kind of take hold, and the possible impact on the MCU version of the character moving forward with some of these new details that will be exposed in the series. I love the fact T'Challa is once again returning to the books, and the new costume, along with the new direction, does sound like something that's pretty exciting. And honestly, fans have really high expectations following the more recent runs from John Ridley, Ta-Nehisi Coates, and many of the other talented writers that have brought the character to life in recent years. Black Panther #1 arrives in comic stores this June. We're going to check it out when it finally drops, and I am looking forward to seeing what the King of Wakanda has for us next.